What's up, guys? Chris Crust here, Better Than Average Fitness. Not trying to be a professional athlete, not trying to be a cover model, just trying to be a better version of ourselves. That's what I'm calling these videos, and that's what I'm all about with these videos. Um, just trying to give you some tips, some tricks, some pointers, some of my thoughts on things that I've discovered on my physical fitness journey to try and help everybody else out to just be, to reach their goals and to be that little bit better version of who they are. For that, people that aren't looking to go extreme, just looking to be better. So it's been a while since I made one of these videos, and you may not know that. You're probably not watching these as they come out. But if you stumble upon them and you happen to decide to watch them in chronological order, yes, I do look different. I'm looking a little shaggy now, and it's been a while since I've put anything out. That's because I haven't really been sure what I want to say. I haven't really decided what my next topic would be or how I feel about certain things. And I've decided to start a new journey, a new goal today. And so I'm starting a new series of videos to go along with that goal. And the current goal is to cut weight and maintain. I was maintaining a certain weight while building strength for a while, but I wasn't going super strict with the diet. So we're going to get more strict with the diet, and we're going to see, where we at with that, how we perform with that diet, and what kind of changes we go. What kind of strength gains we see, what kind of physical changes we see in the body. But what I want to talk about is repair. Or fixing the damage that's been done. Let's say that. So I had to get a calorie calculator. I downloaded the MyFitnessPal app, which is something that I've used before, but since I haven't been that strict in my diet, I haven't used it in a while. Calorie calculators are the best thing for dieting. It's the best thing to lose weight. Counting calories is absolutely going to be the best thing you can do if you just want to lose weight, if that is your main goal. It's that simple, guys. Count calories in, calories out, and calorie calculators will help with that. And the MyFitnessPal app is a great free one that you can use. They have a premium version, but I just use the free one. And when I was looking to just maintain a weight of 225, it estimated that with my activity level, that I could take in about 3,200 calories a day. I'm now at 232 because I haven't been that strict with my diet. And I know the weight that I haven't put on is not all muscle. So, I'm ready to get rid of some of that. And just as an example of what it's like to have to fix damage that you've done or backpedal once you've let yourself slip, the reason that it's so hard to make change rather than maintain. To give you an idea behind that, I was able to take in about 3,200 calories at 225 to maintain, but to drop back down from 232 on an average weight loss of about 2 pounds a week, I can only take in 2,200 calories a day on average. It's like 2,290 or whatever, but let's say 2,200 calories a day. And that's not a lot. It can very easily be done, but it does take caution, concern, care. There are steps that you need to do, things that you have to do. I'm getting ready to run into Sam's right now and get some stuff to do, meal prep. But just recognize that number, recognize that difference. People always talk about when they go in the gym, they hate how easy it looks for certain other people in the gym. And what you need to understand is that some of these people in the gym, or some of these people you see in the day-to-day life that are eating certain things, they can eat whatever they want and they maintain their body. They're not trying to make change. It takes work to change, but to maintain is a whole different situation. So it's much, much easier to maintain. If your goal is to reach a certain point and stay there, that should encourage you even more to know that once you get to that point, you can be like these other people that you're seeing. And if you go in there and you're seeing these people that they're in pretty good shape, they look all right, and they're in the gym, they don't look like they're going that hard. Maybe they're not even sweating that much. They're just putting in their work, yeah, those people are maintaining a certain level of fitness and a certain weight. And they're probably watching their diet pretty well. You know, they've probably maintained a certain healthy relationship with food. And so that shouldn't discourage you from wanting to push hard and to go through the pain and the sweat and everything to change and get to your goal. That should encourage you to realize that once you're at that goal, it is going to be so much easier than you think to just be there and to exist in there. Now, whether you're happy at that goal or you want to go for another goal, you know, that's my thing. I'm always constantly trying to change, trying to figure out exactly where I want to be, what my goals are. You know, I like being strong, so I like trying to push the weights in the gym, but I also have to watch my weight. And I'm somebody that's a lot easier to put on just general fat than it is for a lot of people. You know, we have a lot of different body types out there, and for some of us, you know, it doesn't take that many calories for us to just start packing on the pounds, and that's not always a good thing. But so basically, you know, right now I'm gonna do what I need to do to get back down to 225, and once I'm there, I'm gonna try and maintain that level because that was my goal weight. That was what I wanted to try and push my strength to the max that I could while staying at 225. But I was being sloppy with it. I was being lazy with it, and I've been having some pretty good results. I'm not gonna lie. Strength gains are great, even despite like the extra little weight added on. So I'm really excited to see where we get with the strength once we get back to that 225 point, and then we push forward from there. Um, so I'm gonna do what it takes to get down to that point, to get to that 225. I'm gonna get some stuff in here to meal prep right now. And honestly, it's not gonna take that long. It's gonna take a few weeks to get right back down to 225, and then I can go right back up to a 3,200 calorie diet, which is so much easier to maintain, so much easier to control, and stick right there and see where we go. And that will be my next goal, is to just really maintain the diet while staying at that weight and pushing for the strength level. So we'll see where we go from there. But you know, that I just wanted to shine a light on that and like let everybody know, like, you wonder why it's so hard, you know, especially if you are very heavy, or you're like obese, or you're morbidly obese or whatever. I know people don't like to hear those terms, but it is a thing. And yeah, it's going to take a lot more work for you to get where you want to be, but it's worth it because, you know, that hard work isn't forever. I think that's what people get discouraged by. I think that's what they get stuck on, is they think this is forever. I'm going to have to do this forever. And you don't. Sure, if you want to get jacked and ripped and shredded and cut up, you know, you're going to have to maintain a certain level of fitness and diet forever. But the idea is that you get to a certain point that you have a healthier relationship with food, and you're able to recognize caloric density. And once you reach your goal weight, you know, you're not going to need as many, you're not going to have to slice as many calories to stay at that goal weight. And so you're going to be able to just look and go like, yeah, I can probably have that right now. And like, you know, I had this earlier, so I can probably eat that, you know, that's fine. And, you know, step on the scale every couple of days and make sure you're where you want to be. My point is to just let you know that it's not as hard as some people make it out to be. Yes, it's hard work. Yes, hard work is important. But I hate seeing people get discouraged by the hard work. They see it as this mountain that they can't climb. And it's literally making mountains out of molehills. I mean, not to belittle it, but that's what it is. I mean, it's not that hard to count your calories. And that's the main thing, too. Honestly, you could do it without any exercise whatsoever. You just have to be a lot more strict on your calories. But it's not that hard to meal prep and to count your calories and even go in to work out, or just, you know, even if it's just a little bit of cardio, go out and run for 10, 20 minutes a day. You know, that all will eventually get you where you want to be. And then you can just maintain a more normalized living. So just keep that in mind as you start pushing forward, as you're moving towards your goals. Keep in mind, you know, that there is technically a finish line. If you want there to be a finish line, there is a point that you can reach that you're not going to have to keep doing everything that you're doing right now. You know, the suffering is not eternal, is what I'm getting at. And you will appreciate it. You know, you will reach that point. And honestly, like, yeah, like even the counting the calories and all that becomes a lot easier the more you do it. But just, I don't even want to focus on that. I don't want to focus on the idea that that routines make things become easier and shit. I want you to focus on the idea that it's not permanent. It doesn't have to be permanent. if you don't want it to be. Fitness is a lifestyle and it's about maintaining a certain thing. Yes, but to just maintain a certain level of weight or a certain body image or a certain waistline and that, it doesn't have to technically be a lifestyle. It's a lot easier than you're gonna think it is once you get to that point. You know, um, I think that's one of the things that's not focused on enough in the fitness industry, and it's very unfortunate. And I get it, because they want to push people to be better all the time. But that's what I'm trying to be out here doing. Is I want to push you to be the best version of yourself that you want to be, not some version that everybody else thinks that you should be. And I want everybody healthy. I want everybody living happy lives and stuff. And so that's why, if you got no problem being big, if you got no problem being out of shape, whatever, hey, live your life. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know what kind of quality it's going to be, but live your life. You do you. But if you do want more, if you want to be more, if you want to be better, just realize that it's a lot more achievable. It's a lot more obtainable than you think it is, or than a lot of other things are going to tell you that it is. Don't let that bring you down. Don't let that discourage you. Get out there, keep pushing forward, and keep trying just to be that better than average you.